Hey, what's up, everybody? Hitting you with another installment of the Daily Trez. Been a while since I've been out, since my last video. Gotta be honest, I didn't like my videos. I recorded a handful of them. Didn't like it. Sometimes I just don't like my own face and my own voice. But bam! Here we are back with another one. Now, lots been going on. Lots been going on out in the world. And one of the things I want to talk about that just broke yesterday or the day before, broke, and to me is a joke, being a big boxing fan, but Floyd Mayweather Jr. announced his fight, I guess, sideshow, whatever, his bout with Conor McGregor. To me, as a fight fan, I'll watch bugs fight. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really care about that. What I do care about, and I'll watch anything, you know. I mean, I used to watch Glow, the glorious ladies of wrestling back in the day. That's it. No, but no, in reality here, I'll watch anything. This is the deal, though, with this. To me, there's other more important fights in boxing that are happening in and around, like the Canelo versus Triple G fight that's going to happen in September. They're saying this is going to steal the thunder away from it. This is going to be a big match, though, McGregor versus, or Floyd versus Conor McGregor, because you have all the crossover fans, you have all the curiosity fans, you're going to get new fans, you're going to get all the casual fans, all the people are going to be buying into this hype and the Kool-Aid about Conor McGregor being a viable contender. Tons of money is already being put in the sports books on this fight. It's already changed in the line. My good buddy Charlie Stone, big out to Charlie Stone out there. Follow him on Facebook and all that good stuff. Funny guy, very intelligent guy when it comes to sports and all sorts of other, just intelligent all the way around. But he excels in sports. But he was telling me the line's been moving a lot of money since it opened up. The fight is a fucking joke as far as the sentiment that they're putting on this fight. And when I say it's a joke, it's because you're going for a prestigious record in boxing. The coveted 50-0, 49-0 is the old Rocky Marciano number. He never retired. Took some time off. He never allowed his competitors, his contenders, future contenders, he never retired, let them fight it out, and then come back and pick the winner and fight that guy, the guy that just been through like 3 or 4 extra wars than he had to just to get. No, Rocky Marciano, he fought everybody. So his record can be picked apart. There's times where he got favoritism in the judging. There's a lot of that, they said back in the day. And there's also guys that he fought, those stay active fights, he fought bums. And that's what I'm bringing up over here. There's a lot of people, they want to bitch and complain, and rightfully so, that Mayweather, me being one of them, is going for that 50-0 record, fighting a guy on his pro debut. Okay, now this is a big fight. This is a monumental fight. And I know this is a guy that has fighting experience, but he doesn't have boxing experience, and not on this level. See, Conor McGregor, he's beaten the hair piece and piss out of people in the UFC. These guys that don't have one iota of boxing experience at the level of Floyd, or anybody at this level in boxing. Okay? These guys, look at the guy, as great as a champion as he was, Jose Aldo. He ran in like a rookie and got clipped on the very first punch and taken out. One of the fastest stops in UFC history, especially in championship history. You think Floyd's going to make some mistake like that? You think Floyd's going to come running in? No, Floyd is the most patient fighter in the world. He has no problem stinking up the joint. No problem stinking up the place just so he can get his W, just so he doesn't walk out of there with a busted eye. The guy is slick. He is hard to hit. The best boxing has to offer. And I believe Floyd did lose a couple fights here and there, but he walked away. He still has that O. But there's guys out there, they couldn't hit him. There became a time in Floyd Mayweather's career where he was literally unhittable. That is true. There's no fronting on that. So what makes you think that a guy, Conor McGregor, who doesn't have the same kind of boxing skill, prowess, or even the experience, he's got a lot of fight experience, but in boxing, it is a different beast. In MMA, you're looking at things different. You're expecting kicks. You're expecting elbows. You're focused on other things, on other openings. He does have the power, Conor McGregor, of putting Floyd on his ass. I think anybody who steps in the ring and throws a punch has a puncher's chance. Good. That's what they're selling this on. That's what they're holding. I would much rather see Floyd Mayweather fight better, somebody who would be, that's going to make him actually earn. All right, pardon me. Sorry, didn't mean to cover you up there. But they're going to make him earn that 50-0. All right, a fight with Triple G. That could have been, that was on the books. That could have been done. There's a lot of other stuff. That's the only fight I really want to see. I mean, ultimately, I'd like to see him fight Crawford or Thurman, or even Spence. But those guys, it might be a little too soon. And that's one of the things. Here we have some of the top guys in the world, right? Up and coming dudes. And you could say, in the world champions, you could say, they might need a little bit more time for Floyd. And you're going to get this greenhorn going in here. And I say greenhorn in the world of boxing. We're going to get this brand new dude going in there, going to try and, come on, seriously. I'm going to tell you guys right now, find a prop bet. Find a prop bet. That's the only way you're going to win money. Unless you bet on the last day and you can find. But, dude, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. I'm going to say this, though. There is a puncher's chance. There definitely is a puncher's chance. And it would be the biggest upset in the history of sports. There is that. I just know Floyd Mayweather doesn't take the chance. He doesn't take the risk. Conor McGregor, he's a counterpuncher as well. When he can't kick those front legs and he can't do that stuff like that gets guys out of their game and out of their rhythm and allows them to have them leap in on him, that ain't happening with Floyd. That is not going down. I'm sorry. I'm going to say this fight ends controversially. I think there's going to be a headbutt. I think there's going to be a cut that stops this fight. I think it's going to stop. I think it's going to end something ridiculous like that. I do. We'll see, though. We'll see. There's a better fights out there in the world of boxing. This is just one of those deals. Now, they had Muhammad Ali, fight the Japanese wrestler Inoki. That was like those classic things. But those were like exhibitions. Those were like challenges. This over here is going to be a fight for the title. I mean, not the title, but the virtual title of the badass, the two best in the two disciplines. Now, we all know what happens when a boxer goes over to UFC, goes over and fights MMA. We've seen it a bunch of times. Ray Mercer, even though he did knock out Tim the Maniac Silva, in a beautiful knockout, by the way, but he was dealing with those leg kicks. There's actually a fight, I think, of his in Japan where he got kicked in the leg and he was like, time out. That ain't happening. Didn't fare too well. James Toney tried stepping into the octagon against Randy Couture. What did Randy Couture do? Spent about maybe 30 seconds on his feet, took him down, fight over, and he just pinned him there. It is obvious that is how you would handle a boxer in those type of situations. Wrestlers are a boxer's worst nightmare. Okay? Guys kicking, they might be able to handle some of that up to a certain extent. But you get a boxer in a boxing ring versus somebody who uses these other tactics and these other styles and these other things to preserve their energy, to conserve their energy and do things like that. Wrestling and jiu-jitsu, you can find a moment to kind of stall out. In grappling, you can find a moment to stall out, kind of like when a boxer ties up. But ultimately in boxing, it's just a constant tense situation. Your hands get heavy. Now, Conor McGregor's used to throwing those punches with those little gloves. I don't care if he trains with those big gloves. They're going to have 10-ounce gloves on his hands come fight night. Even when you train with the heavier gloves, when you get in there, your arms still get heavy. All right, your arms still get heavy. And then also, Conor McGregor and guys in the MMA, when they train with those heavier gloves, they put on those smaller gloves. Okay? They're just a couple of ounces, 4-ounce gloves, maybe 6, something like that. Those little knuckle protectors, right? And they're hand wraps. Boxer, after your hand's all wrapped up in with those gloves, you're looking at like close to 2 pounds on each one of those hands. Shit starts wearing on you, dude. Trust me. There's an old saying: you think you're healthy? Try boxing for a round to 3. Guarantee you're not as healthy as as fit as you think you are. But over here, Conor McGregor, those arms are going to get weary. Those arms are going to get heavy. That's just a fact, Jack. Muscle memory, as well as just your body being used to it, that is going to happen. Look, you have Canelo. You have Canelo Alvarez. He was whooping on Junior for so much, his arms got tired. He was like, yeah, dude. So here you have an elite fighter, and he even admitted, yeah, I got leery. My arms got heavy there for a little bit, for a few rounds. Don't believe the hype, guys, is all I'm saying. You're going to have people out there telling you, you have people out there hyping it up. People telling you, oh no, there's this, oh no, there's that. The level of competition in this discipline dictates the outcome of this fight, on top of when you look at the skill set. Be smart. I was going to say, find a prop bet, something like that, because making a winner type deal, unless you want to go for the Hail Mary. I mean, hell, if Floyd does get stopped by Conor McGregor, if he does get stopped, that changes everything, right? Floyd Mayweather, his legacy, and boxing is everything riding on this, to be quite honest with you. McGregor and MMA, or even the UFC themselves, they have nothing to lose. Not a thing to lose. So that's my take on it. I'm going to say it's going to stop some way controversial by cut. That's how I think about it. It'd be a way to save face over here for either guy. And then the other thing is, if not, then it should go over to a decision. It's a 12-round fight. I honestly have a hard time believing Conor McGregor is going to last a 12-round fight in boxing. He was picked apart by Diaz. He's going to be picked apart by Mayweather. Even at 40 years of age, Mayweather still has like the fastest hands in boxing, next to Manny Pacquiao and a couple other guys. Conor McGregor, he's no slouch. But I'm just telling you, truth be told, guys, this fight is a fleece. And I'm going to say this: I'm not paying for it. I'm not. I'll watch it. Like I said, I'll watch anything. But I want to let you know right now, and this is a shameless plug, but I'm going to do it. If you guys are tired of paying your monthly bill, okay? You guys don't want to pay for any of these pay-per-views, especially these bullshit pay-per-views like this, hit up your boy Trez Mala. Find me. All right? I got a solution. It's called Netmaster. It is the best stream box out on the market. It is awesome. I love it. It has been one of the best purchases I've ever made, hands down. It streams live sports in 1080. You can catch it in other resolutions. It's the fastest processor out there. This thing is lightning quick. I watch all my boxing, all my pay-per-views. I watch movies in shows, brand new shows, movies in theaters. It's the best thing out there, guys. The Netmaster. Hit me up and I'll let you know. All right, I'll get you dialed in. I know a guy. It's the best thing out there going. So if you like this video, hit like on the like button, subscribe over here on my YouTube. If you like everything else I do, you can find me at trezmala.com, which goes to my Facebook page as of right now while my website's being built. I'm having you can find me at trezmala, TREZMALA, at Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all the above. All right, guys, this has been your Daily Trez. Over and out.